Hi guys, welcome to Wisdom of Intuition. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at current energies in your connection. Whatever that connection may be, whether it's a twin flame connection, soulmate connection, karmic partner that you have currently, or it's just somebody else that you have a certain situationship with. The labels don't really matter. The energy is something you should focus on, because if we get too attached to the labels, then we have certain expectations of what that relationship should look like, and it can lead us in a direction that it's not so beneficial for us. So if you are capable, just leave those labels aside and focus on whatever energies want to come through today. We have three piles. Pile 1 is this clear quartz, pile 2 amethyst, and pile 3 moonstone. Pick your pile and see you there. Pile 1, if you chose this clear quartz, this is your reading. So today's reading will look like, first we're gonna take a look at your person's energy towards you, and then we're going to look at your energy towards your person, and then we'll take a little advice for this situation that could maybe help you deal with this better. So let's start with your person. Let's take a look what the energy is like when your person thinks of you. What do we need to know about it? Abundance, beautiful. So I'm definitely getting that when your person thinks about you, they feel that, or rather yet they think that they have been deprived of something very beautiful, of something very abundant, rich, and I think they really feel the absence of you in their lives. I'm getting that there's a certain separation here. If there is not, then there's some distance, whether it's emotional or physical, that is preventing you two from being together. And what I'm sensing here is that your person definitely sees you as vibrant, abundant, beautiful person, which they do want to have in their lives, but for some reason they don't have you at this moment. Let's clarify to see what their energy is. Yeah, the devil. I think that they feel kind of limited due to their circumstances, whether they have other obligations, or some of them may even have certain addictions that are preventing them from having a healthy relationship with you. Whatever the case is, they feel that they are in a really dark place, and that they are very, maybe it's not the best word to say sinister, but when they compare themselves to you, they feel like they're the devil, and you're this beautiful white light angel that brings a lot of joy, lightness, abundance, just purity in their life, and they feel a bit unworthy of that. They feel shame, they feel guilt that they are so different than you in that way. And I feel that they are kind of stuck in that mentality of not being worthy of somebody like you. This is a person that sees themselves in a really bad light, and they have they don't love themselves. They have issues with loving and respecting themselves. So when they compare themselves to you, they think the world of you, and that makes them feel even worse about themselves. Let's see what else we need to know. Yeah, 6 of Wands, success. So this person wants to be successful in this relationship with you. They want to know that it is possible for you to be together, to have a beautiful relationship. But like I said, they feel that they're not worthy of it, and that for some reason it will not work. And your absence in their life is stressing that even more. It's bringing it to the surface even more, that I can't ignore it for much longer. Let's take a look at some words when your person thinks of you. What do we need to know? Yeah, help me. You see, this is a perfect example of a person that really needs help to get out of their state of mind. But I would definitely advise you, if you want my advice, always take what resonates and always filter everything anybody says, even me. So whether you want to help this person or not, I feel that you should definitely let this person try to work this thing out by themselves, because I strongly feel that this is somebody who needs to learn how to be responsible for their own actions and not to just run away from difficulties, because that's what I feel this person is doing in your life. And if you try to help this person, you will just enable the behavior that is not serving them. Okay, so if you do want to help this person and you really feel deep down inside that that is the right thing to do, then do it. But if not, if you're doing it because you want to attain something from this person, I would definitely advise you not to do anything that will try to allow this person to slip away from their obligations of their responsibility towards themselves, towards you, and towards their life. Let's see, what's the energy of your person towards you when they feel for you? What do they feel for you? Truth. They want to tell you the truth. There's been some, maybe even lies, but definitely confusion. There's been some confusion in this relationship. Things were not properly addressed here. And most of you, I feel that have been ghosted, or maybe just left in the middle of a conversation without even getting your answer that you wanted to get. And things are a bit blurry between you two. You don't know where you stand with this person. And this person knows it as well. And they feel that they kind of owe you the truth, but they haven't been able to actually vocalize and verbalize their truth that they want to express. Let's see what we need to know about this. How does your person feel about you? Yeah, Five of Cups. They're disappointed. They have a lot of regret when it comes to you and your connection. They haven't been the best person towards you, and they're really feeling that. They're disappointed in themselves. The way they behaved, the way they treated you was not a reflection of how they truly felt for you, but a reflection of their own demons and insecurities. But it turned out that they hurt you, and they hurt you a lot. And they know that. On a deep level, they do know that, and they feel a lot of regret because of it. What else? Yeah, King of Wands. They want to be somebody you would admire, that you would look up to, but they didn't show anything that will give you a proper reason to look up to them. Quite the contrary. They showed a pretty cocky, stuck-up, snobbish part of themselves to you that made you feel a bit undervalued or unappreciated by this person, and they are quite aware of it. And I see a lot of regret. This person probably actually sits like this in their bed or somewhere where they like to hang around, and definitely like bathe in that regret. I feel them being like overwhelmed with regret, with this feeling of guilt that they treated somebody like you this way because you did not deserve it, and they're kicking themselves for it. Let's see some words about this energy and they feel for you. What do we need to know here? You turn me on. Yeah, you're somebody, exactly. With the King of Wands, I would definitely say that there's a strong attraction here, but this person, if in the past they were kind of in a player energy, they are certainly not anymore. They're more stable with their sexual energy towards you, because they understand that besides that sexual energy that they feel, there's emotions as well. In the past, they were probably denying the emotional part of this relationship, but now they know it's there because they feel so much regret, and it's something they can't deny anymore. Let's see the energy of your person in this physical reality, the 3D, when they're doing some kind of actions when it comes to you. What do we need to know? Yeah, transformation. This person is actually in a good place when it comes to 3D circumstances. They're doing something that will enable them to make a transformation in the future. I feel that this transformation still hasn't occurred. It's maybe on the verge of beginning, because this person just got into the state of this great regret, and it's gonna motivate this person to make certain changes. But this person at the moment, I think, is only contemplating the possibility of making those changes, but not actually doing them. But let's clarify to see whether I'm on the right track with this. Yeah, judgment. They're trying to address that voice inside that is telling them, you know that this isn't right. You know that you want something different. You know that you should have handled this better. And they really want to make certain changes to bring a new beginning in this relationship. But again, I'm getting that this is still only on the mental and emotional plane. In the physical, there's maybe just little steps forward, but nothing major yet. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This person is depressed, is anxious. They're restless because of it, but it's still not strong enough to push them to make certain moves. But they are on their way to do that. So I think you can expect in the near future that this person will be led to making certain changes in their life. Let's see some words. Okay, this one wanted to flip out. I'm threatened by other men in your life. So this person maybe has some problems with jealousy, maybe has some possessiveness in them. And I feel that, as I always say on my creation channel, because I talk a lot of about psychological side of this type of behavior. So when a person is jealous, it's not because they love you. You have to get this really, really clearly in your mind. So they do have feelings for you, but being jealous stems from deep-rooted insecurity, not trusting anybody to be there for you and be faithful and be loyal because you think you're not worthy of it, because you don't love yourself. You don't know that you have certain qualities that somebody would cherish in you. So it stems from deep, deep insecurity that is on a very deep unconscious level. And whether you think that it is a sign that this person cares for you or not, you do have a problem there. Because when somebody acts out when they're jealous, it's always an attack on you. It's never an attack on other people. It's always an attack on you. So you always end up fighting, and you can never prove this person wrong. You can never prove this person wrong. And why? Because when this person feels threatened by other people, they feel deep insecurity, and that is feeling powerless. That is one of the lowest emotions on an emotional scale. So how to feel better? So try to follow me on this. If this is the lowest vibration, the lowest emotion, that when you feel powerless, when you can't do anything, the next emotion on the emotional scale that will make you feel better is anger. So this person actually lashes out onto you and fights with you because it makes them feel better in that situation. Because staying in that powerlessness mode that they are when they feel threatened is making them feel even worse than having a fight with you. So if you think that jealousy can be cured just by you behaving the way this person wants, I have to tell you, it won't be cured. Because this stems from deep insecurities from your person. And if you want to live a beautiful relationship with this person, they have to address accordingly their problem, to get rid of the cause of their insecurity. And that is never, and hear me out, it is never in you. You can do anything and you can do nothing. This person will feel threatened because they are insecure. You can be the most loyal partner ever. This person will still be jealous. So think about this next time when you maybe have a certain situation with a partner that is displaying some jealous tendencies, to really, really remember what I just said. It is something that your person has to address within themselves. It is never about you or what you've done or haven't done. It's their insecurity. Okay, let's see what their higher self is telling them about you and your connection. Openness, yeah. Higher self is telling this person that they should remain open towards you, towards this connection, toward all the possibilities that are maybe unfolding for you too, because I feel this person was closed off for a long time, and higher self is really pushing this person towards you, but at a moment it's in a gentle way. It's nothing major. But if this person continues to ignore the signs that they are getting, the push and the nudge will become a bit stronger. Let's clarify this. What does the higher self of your person is telling them? Yeah, the sun. You know where your happiness lies. It's with this person. You know it. Everything you've ever wanted lies with your person. That's what the higher self is telling them. What else? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You want to build a solid foundation with this person. You want a family. You want a house, white picket fence, a dog, a car, a job, everything. You want to be fulfilled in this material world with this person, and you know it. Don't close yourself off to that because you know you want it. Let's see some words about this energy. What do we need to know about it? I'm afraid of rejection. Yeah. Because this person is insecure. That's why they're jealous. They are deeply insecure. They don't love themselves. They don't think they have anything worthwhile. They don't think they have any of the qualities that will make you stay with them. And they are terribly afraid of rejection. Okay. Let's see now what's your current energy. We'll put this cards aside for a moment. And we'll take a look where you're at currently, how you're thinking, feeling, what are your actions, and what your higher self is telling you about this person. So let's start with, okay, I didn't prepare any of the oracle cards for you guys. I can't believe it. The same thing happened to me yesterday in another reading on my creation channel. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, let's start. Let's see, what's your energy when you think about your person? What do we need to know? New life. Yeah. I'm getting a double message here. So some of you are thinking about a new start with this person, and you are desiring turning off the leaf, you know, a new start, basically. And some of you that are done with this person, in a sense, have decided to just continue living your life in another direction that may not be in alignment with this person, which is definitely a good thing if you see that you two are not on the same wavelength. So for some of you, you are desiring a new start. For others of you, you have already started to walk your path in another direction, to start your life brand new without this person. Let's see, what do we need to know about this? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you want somebody to have a beautiful partnership with. You want somebody who will collaborate with you, who will be responsive and receptive to you and your needs. And you know that you should be getting that from this person, but like we saw from their energy, they are not giving it to you. So some of you are still in the state of desiring this with this person and are patiently waiting for that to happen. But for others of you, I'm seeing that you've been trying to move on from this situation and trying to focus on other things, on making your life a bit better, to level up in certain ways, which is always an advice that I would give to every single one of you. Never wait for anybody. If they're meant for you, they will show up in your life at the right moment. If they're not meant for you, you can do anything and they will still not be the person you need them to be. So if you feel stuck in this situation, maybe you should definitely focus more on yourself, on your life, on your progress and achievements, and try to level up in other ways. Let's see what else we need to know here. Yeah, the Empress, beautiful energy. I like this very much, Pal One, because I see that a lot of you have put your focus into your own cup. So you have started to fill your own cup, fill yourself up from the inside with loving yourself, respecting yourself, listening to what you truly want and need. And you have started to give yourself what your soul is asking you to go find for yourself. And I'm definitely applauding you if you started doing this recently, or if you've been doing it for a certain amount of time. This is definitely the energy you want to be in. The Empress energy is so abundant, which is very funny that we got that for your person's mental energy. So let's see, where was it? Yeah, abundance. So this is definitely the card of abundance. And I think the more that you focus on yourself, on your progress, on your results, the more this person will feel that they missed out on something really, really great. Okay, let's take a look at some words. Okay, this one just wanted to pop out. I don't know if you'll come back, but I have to move on. Perfectly. This fits in perfectly what I just said. So most of you have decided to move on. You are tired of waiting for this person to have a change of heart, a change of mind. And I think this is the first step of reclaiming back your power and taking back your power in your own hands, because it was never about this person having control over your life. You allowed them to. Okay? You have to learn that we have the power to control a lot of things in our life. Maybe not all the circumstances in a way that certain things happen to us, but definitely our response to the things that happen to us will determine the course of our life, and will definitely bring us future events that are more aligned with what we want to experience, rather than having an experience that is kind of unpleasant. So I'm getting this pile has definitely took back their power and have started moving on in a desired direction, whether this person wants to follow or not, which is a beautiful, for me, beautiful divine feminine energy. I do talk a lot about twin flames on my creation channel. I still don't feel that it's time to start talking about this on this channel, but I'm getting that it will definitely come out through all the readings, because it's such an integral part of me and my journey. So if you do feel drawn to that label, let's call it label, because that's actually what it is, it's nothing else, you will definitely get some concrete advice how to move on from state of despair towards your full feminine energy that is abundant, spontaneous, creative, and just fulfilled. Okay, let's take a look at what's your energy when you feel for your person. What do we need to know? Chaos and conflict. Yeah, emotionally you're still kind of defeated, I would say. So you feel like this whole relationship has left you drained, has sucked you dry, and you still don't have a hold on your emotional state. You're still not balanced in a way that you have peace with this. And whether that is the case or not, it is fine, because this is a process. A process of healing takes time, and be patient with yourself. And if you have these fluctuations of emotions throughout the day, it's normal. It will become easier as you continue walking on your new path towards the new life, because the more you recognize your self-worth, the more you give yourself the love that you need, your emotional state will improve. Okay, let's take a look. What do we need to know about this? Let's clarify a bit more. Yeah, Two of Swords. So you're still at this standstill. You don't know what to do with these emotions that you have for your person. You know that you have to move on, but there's a part of you that wants to stay. And again, it is normal to feel that way, but like I said, it will become easier for you as you focus on your own goals, on your own life, on your own achievements, to be at peace with this situation. And for some of you, finally, and let go of this person if that resonates with you. For others, maybe just having this sense of everything is as it should be. And if this person is meant to come back in my life, it will be at the right time. Let's take a look. What else? What else we need to know? Yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, you do want a reunion with this person. You feel that deep inside. If your mind tells you I should be moving on, there's nothing for me here, but your heart still feels something for this person. And that's where this chaos and conflict comes in, because you're fighting, your heart and mind are fighting each other. And maybe you should try finding a certain in-between, a certain compromise between mind and the heart, just to be able to function better from day to day. It is possible to move on and still hold a place for this person if that is something that you feel is more comfortable for you to do in this situation. Let's take a card to see some words about this energy. What do we need to know here? You use your work as an excuse. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all seen that, especially guys. If you're a guy that's watching this Power One, don't be offended. It's just because most of the viewers are female, so it's easier to talk in that terms. But a lot of people, especially men, use work as an excuse not to deal with their problems. And again, don't judge people. It's actually a way for them to feel better, because being in this state of rethinking and reevaluating what has happened makes them feel very defeated. So it's easier to just focus on work, not to have to think about all the things that have happened between the two of you. So if you resent this person for focusing on other things, maybe you should think about using their own strategy, and that is to focus on your work, on your achievements, which we saw you already have been doing. Okay, so just maybe use their strategy to see where it takes you. Maybe they know something better than you do. Maybe they have handled this better in a sense than you have, but in the end, they will have to face this situation. And maybe for both of you, it's a different kind of process. They first focus on work and ignore, and then they get into a state of reflecting. And you had to go through the state of reflecting first to be able to focus on yourself and your work. But if this is resonating for a twin flame relationship for some of you, then definitely it's a natural course of events. The more you focus on yourself, the more this person will be drawn in to finally face their demons and why they're running away from you. So whatever you decide, it will be a good decision for you. Okay, let's see, what are your actions in this physical reality when your person is concerned? What are you doing? Happy. I'm getting that you are trying to find ways to be happy without having this person in your life. And I think maybe for the first time you have realized that happiness doesn't really depend on this person, whether they're here or not. Happiness comes from within you. You are the source of it. And if this is a new thing that you're learning, I would definitely advise you to start doing some practices like meditation, yoga, or any other activity that makes you feel ease. Maybe you like to clean and it just empties your mind, then do that. If you like to cook, cook. If you like to go for a run, go for a run. Whatever helps you to get in that state of flow, of that ease, that feels so comfortable without you having to stress about current situation between you and this person. What else we need to know here? Yeah, King of Cups. I feel that you are trying to find this emotional balance, because you do feel, we saw that you do feel a certain conflict in your heart versus your mind. But in the physical plane, I think you are trying to find a perfect balance between being somebody who acts on their emotions and somebody who thinks before they act. And I think that this is something that you're actually still learning how to balance, how to find the perfect approach to things, to be able to move forward in an easier way, because you have had some hardships in this relationship and you just want this life from now to be a bit more effortless. Okay, so you don't have to try so hard for everything to be accomplished. What else? I hope this is making sense, Pawan. So the moon. I feel that you still hold a lot of a resentment for this person. That's actually what I'm getting. You still hold a lot of resentment. This person could just walk away, pull back, hold back their emotional side from you, because you think that it is definitely a sign that this person doesn't care for you. But I think you're starting to realize that the more that you focus on this person's absence, it's making you feel unstable. And if you want to find this happiness and feel good about yourself, you will have to find ways to fill your own cup, because King of Cups is a master of emotions. He knows his emotional side very well. He knows how to recognize how he feels and what to do about it, and how to act in certain situations so that he will always be balanced. And I feel that you are still struggling a bit with this, but you are definitely on the right track, Pawan. I'm getting very good energy from you. So whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. You will find your answers along the way. Let's see some words about this. I daydream about our first dance. Yeah. So this person is still here, present energetically, and that's okay. And I feel that whenever you think about a happy relationship, this person always comes to mind. I think you're in a state that you actually want to visualize a perfect partnership, and when you start doing that, this person always pops in your mind. You can't even imagine anybody else at the moment. And again, it kind of is normal, because you're very emotionally invested in this person, but it will become easier in time to just remove the picture of that person from that visualization and just be in that state of feeling loved, feeling appreciated. And if this person comes to your mind when you do the visualization, it's okay if you don't feel bad afterwards. If you do, then maybe not do visualizations at the moment. Let's see what your higher self is telling you about this person and this connection. To be fair, yeah, there's some unfairness here that's been done, some kind of definitely you deserve some justice here. And I think the higher self is trying to tell you that if you want an apology, if you want things to be, the record to be set straight, you have to first of all, stop being so desperate about it. I'm sorry I have to say it like that, because that's what I'm getting. You are so craving this apology from this person that it's actually delaying the possibility of that apology actually coming through for you. And if you want this balance, again, because to be fair, the scale has to be balanced. You have to balance that within yourself first. And it always comes down to us. It's never about anybody else. Everybody else is just a reflection, a mirror of what's going on inside of us. So if you are desperate for an apology, you will get more reasons to be desperate for getting that apology. That's like basic law and attraction. So you should get in a state when you feel that whether you get that apology or not is irrelevant, because you have found your peace within yourself. And like it always happens, it's like magic, that person actually comes and apologizes, because you don't feel such resistance in that situation. And when you remove resistance, it just flows to you. Okay, let's take a look. Let's clarify this energy. What do we need to know here? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You want your justice. You want to be treated fairly, and that is more than okay, pile one. But if you want to be treated fairly, first you have to treat yourself fairly. What I mean by that is, try to see where you put yourself down, where you act towards yourself as if you are your own worst enemy. So maybe try some self-love exercises just to help you feel a bit better about yourself, to be softer and gentler with yourself. And then you will be more open to receiving love from others as well. Because I feel that you are very logical here, even to the point that is at a disservice for you. Let's see what else. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You do want this emotional fulfillment with this person, and you feel that you deserve to have it with this person. But again, I'm getting that a part of you feels betrayed, and you are kind of torn between that part that wants this beautiful fulfillment with this person and the part that feels that there's no way that you should let this person back in your life ever. So again, I'm getting like two different energies, and I would so love to film you a video that I have on my creation channel that is actually about self-love and integrating your fragments. So maybe if I do that in the future, this would be definitely something that I would recommend, because you are kind of fragmented in this situation. So there's two parts of you that are fighting each other, because this part wants this person back, and this part can't allow them because they've hurt you too much. And the answer is trying to figure out needs of this both parts and find the connecting dots, something that connects them, because both these parts have a certain need. This has the need to be loved, and this part has the need to be respected. And for some reason, these two parts are not integrated within you. And if you do have a chance to do some integration work, that will be definitely something I would advise you to do. Let's see some words about this. What do we need to know? Okay, too much. We're only looking for one. What do we need to know about this energy? So definitely some self-work would be advisable. Because of you, I overcame my insecurities. So I'm getting that this is not actually your energy yet, maybe for a small amount of you, but for most of you, you have to find ways to overcome your insecurities. That's what your higher self is telling you. And the way to do that is by integrating these two parts within yourselves. Okay? I get that this energy for you, Pile 1, is actually quite good. You're somebody who is definitely stepped into their soul's journey and are trying to find ways to better themselves. And I know that this journey may feel lonesome sometimes and hard, and it's a hard pill to swallow when you finally look at yourselves and all the things that are off within you that are not in alignment with your true authentic selves. But that work that you put in will definitely bring some fruits, will come to fruition in the future. Trust me, I speak from personal experience. So when you will be in this situation that I'm currently at and look back at your journey, you will have this great appreciation of every single step you went through, because it made you the person you are today. And you would never want to change anything, because it was so cathartic for you and it cleansed you from the deepest levels. Let's take advice for you to finish this reading. Let's see, we'll start with the animals. So what spirit animal wants to come through for you? What's the advice for you, Pile One? This is such a beautiful reading, I have to tell you. The dog will gift you with the power of friendship. Yeah, I think you need to learn to be your own best friend. I always say that we are such good enemies to ourselves, because our mind always plays tricks with us, always makes us feel bad about ourselves. Try thinking about how you would talk to your best friend if they were feeling bad, if they were in a situation like this that you're currently at, and then talk to yourself as if you were talking to your best friend, the person that you care about. This is a perfect way to learn how to love yourself, to really like nourish and cherish the relationship you have with yourself. And trust me, that is definitely something that everybody should do, because when we love ourselves, then we give ourselves the chance to actually live the life that we deserve. What else? What do we need to know? Rhodonite, closure, solace. Very interesting. I think I have it somewhere here. I think it's this. Yeah, rhodonite. So sometimes you are overcome by anger, envy, and fears. Rhodonite brings you into balance, gives you solace, and helps you process traumatic experiences. So I do have, I usually make malas, if you know what the mala is. That it's a necklace, and I make them out of crystals. And I recently made a mala from rhodonite, so all the rhodonite beads are on them, and it's definitely helped my friend to overcome some deep emotional pain and trauma she has experienced from a past relationship. So if some of you are struggling, maybe you should definitely get a rhodonite or a rhodonite mala necklace. You can contact me. I do have one more piece for sale, so if you are interested, you can contact me and I will tell you all the details about it. So a mala is a bead necklace. It usually has 108 beads with 109 that you don't do anything on it. It represents the guru bead, the god, the higher knowledge. And on the 108 malas, you do a certain mantra. I usually give people their own sentences that are supposed to be their new beliefs. So they integrate them into their subconscious. And rhodonite can actually help you put a close on past emotional trauma. So if you are drawn to this stone, definitely get one, okay? It is very powerful in healing the emotional trauma and all the residue from all the previous relationships. So definitely you need closure. You need some time to heal. That's evident from your reading. Let's take one more card. I embrace the pace of my life and trust I'm exactly where I should be at this time. And it is something that you will learn along the way, that every single step of this journey has a purpose. Even the bad stages, even the crying, the sobbing, the moments when you're angry, everything has a purpose. It will teach you something, and it will make you into a person that you will become one day, that will be completely empowered and that will live their best, authentic, happy, fulfilled life. Pile one, this has been a very beautiful reading. I hope it resonated, I hope it helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you chose this amethyst, this is your reading. As with pile 1, we will take a look at the energy of your person towards you, and then your energy towards your person. We're going to start off with their thoughts. So what's their current energy when they think about you? Pile 2. The player. So I'm getting that this person currently wants to find ways how to play with your emotions, because I'm getting that this Queen of Cups is you. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's the energy here that is relevant. And you do have feelings for this person, and this person knows it, and they kind of want to take advantage of that to get their own way with you. So currently this person may be very seductive towards you. Maybe they're expressing some types of emotions towards you just to be able to manipulate you into doing certain things that they want you to do. But let's clarify that to see what's actually going on. Amazing. So this card came out in this exactly the same spot as in pile 1. And I'm getting that this person is somebody who has a very immature energy. This is somebody who uses sex as means of getting what they want. And I'm getting that you are very receptive to this person's energy, and you get influenced by them very easily. So they know how to keep you wanting more and how to manipulate your feelings and to keep this relationship in certain frame that they feel comfortable in. And I'm getting that this is not something that you actually want with this person, but you always fall into that trap, and this person wants to keep doing that because they feel like they are in control. Let's see what else we need to know here when this person thinks of you. Yeah, Page of Wands. Again, I'm getting a strong sexual energy. It's like this strong sexual bursts that this person wants to express towards you because they feel they can control you with sex. If you haven't been intimate, then this is definitely some type of sexual texting, or maybe some type of messages that keep you always wanting more with this person. But you never actually get the thing that you want from this person. They are very keen on keeping this relationship casual, but always baiting you in a way that you think that they want more. But that's the current energy. It might change in the future, but let's see some words about this energy when they think of you. What do we need to know here? I mean, they're attracted to you immensely, but again, this devil energy is something that doesn't have good intentions. Two want to come out, and we're going to take them. The first one is, I'm angry. And the second one, I'm not good enough for you. And as I said in pile 1, I talk on my creation channel a lot about the psychological part of this types of behavior, and I'm going to tell you as well. So this person feels that they have to control this relationship or situationship or whatever this is because they feel they are inadequate in some sort of way, that they are not good enough, that they're not interesting enough to have your attention for a long period of time. So they always have to play these games so that you will be hooked, that you will be interested, because if they showed you their true colors, their true self, you would probably walk away. That's what they think. That's how they feel about themselves. So never, and please, how to never take this types of behaviors as confirmation that you are not good enough, because people who act in this way are the ones who feel unworthy of love, not you to whom they display these types of behaviors. So I know that it's sometimes hard to integrate this notion that this person is not in a good place with themselves because they're actually doing something to you. But when you understand where this behavior comes from, where it stems from, you will know that this is not, it is not a reflection of your worthiness, of you, who you are, because this person definitely is not giving you proper treatment, but it doesn't mean that you are not worthy of it. Okay? Because when a person is aligned in every aspect of themselves, they will never display these types of behavior to anyone because they will have respect toward other people. And when you feel disrespected by this person, it's not because you don't deserve it, it's because this person lacks some core values and core self-love. They feel unworthy. So that is what's causing this behavior. Okay, I hope you really get that. If not, please read more about it. Talk to me about it. I will tell you a lot about the background, what may trigger these types of behaviors and why certain people act like this. It's never about you, it's about them. Let's take a look at the energy when they feel for you. What do we need to know here? Stifled. Yeah. This person is actively denying that they have feelings for you. They're trying to suppress everything deep down, and they would rather stay in this devilish energy of just playing around, having fun, not giving you anything much. But deep down, it's eating him up because there is a seed of emotion for you present here. Let's clarify. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. They're secretly craving this stable relationship, this loyal, faithful companion that will walk through life beside them. But they're unable to admit that to themselves, and they rather stay in this Page of Wands, very casual energy, not really committing to anybody, just playing around, being very goofy and fun, and not actually making certain decisions that lead to something more long term. But it's always because this person feels less worthy, because if they would feel worthy of a beautiful relationship, they will probably try to find one. They will probably try to find a partner who will be a match to that. But this person is just playing around, trying to be a player. And I'm saying trying to be because players are people who have been immensely hurt in the past, and they are afraid to open their hearts again. So they overcompensate with this playerish energy, but they're not actually players. They're deeply hurt individuals. It doesn't make it okay the way they are treating you, but when you know that this person deep down is hurting, it will maybe bring some light to certain aspects of this relationship that you're beating yourself up for. And it's really never about you, this kind of behavior. Please know that, pal, too. It's very important that you know that. What else? Yeah, Knight of Swords. This person has set their mind on one thing, and that is, I never want to be hurt again. So they've closed their heart off to anybody so they can't be hurt. But the trick is that when you close your heart to any possible hurt, you also close your heart to any possible happiness, love, pleasure, because you're not letting anything in. Being vulnerable is a risk because you can be hurt, but that risk is worth taking because the love you can get is so amazing that it's really worth it to try to risk a broken heart. But this person is still not aware of that, unfortunately. Let's take a card to see some words about this energy. Okay, too many came out. We're looking only for one this time. What do we need to know? Yeah, I want you to know how much I care. You will probably never think that this person cares about you because of the way they're treating you, but they do. Like I said, there's a little seed inside of them that tells them you have feelings for this person. You want something long term with this person, but you're just not ready to open up. And they do care, but they're just not showing it. But don't let the fact that they care for you stop you from doing the right decisions in your life. Just because somebody cares, it doesn't have to mean that they're acting to in a way that they show you that they care. And we're definitely seeing this person is not treating you properly here. Okay? Let's see, what are your person's actions in the 3D when you're concerned, when they have you in mind? Yeah, suspended. They're not doing anything on this relationship at the moment. They're kind of in this, I want to say limbo, but it's not actually limbo. They feel quite okay being here, so they don't want to get out of the limbo. They just like things where they are, and they don't want to move it further along. And I'm definitely getting that this person comes into your life and then goes out of your life in cycles, and you kind of allow it. And if you put a stop to it, then this person might have tried to come back a few times, but you said no. And this person definitely feels comfortable with this suspended energy within your connection. So I'm getting that this person at this moment won't be doing much on this connection to improve. Yeah, Six of Cups. Beautiful. They do feel nostalgia. They do feel and remember all of the good times that you had together. But this insecurity, this lack of self-love is definitely something that's keeping them suspended, keeping them from moving forward here. And trust me, that's a good thing, because you don't want that type of person who is not in alignment with themselves to come towards you and offer you something romantically. Okay, you don't want that. You want a solid partner. If you want a solid foundation in a relationship, you have to have a solid partner on the other side. So let this person deal with whatever they have to deal with. Otherwise, you will definitely have some hardships with this person. Page of Swords. Yeah, this person is definitely checking your social media. If you don't have social media such as Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, this person has other ways of finding out information about you. Maybe they ask your friends about you, or some people that are acquaintances, or they just maybe hang around certain places that you might visit as well, just to see where you're at, what you're doing, who you're hanging with. This person is very curious about you, but not in a way that they want to move towards you, just they want to keep tabs on you. Okay, they want to keep tabs on you just to see where you're at. Let's see some words about this energy. What do we need to know? These cards are crazy today. They're practically jumping off. I'm learning how to love myself. If that is the case, then this person is actually doing the best thing possible, the thing that is needed for their healing. But I'm getting that if you do have a certain communication with this person, which I feel is maybe for just a few of you, then you won't see that from that communication. And like I said before, if this person is kind of suspended, is at a distance, you have no contact situation here, it is probably the best thing, because you have to let this person do the healing by themselves. Because if you are present during that healing, I feel that a lot of you will endure a lot of mistreatment, disrespect, and a lot of hurt that will be caused by this person while they lash out of their insecurities. So maybe let them work on this. Give them time and space to work things out. They can do that if they're ready. Let's see what their higher self is telling them about you and your connection. Yeah, climax. Again, partially this message is sexual in a way, because I think the sexual drive they have for you is something that always brings them back to you. It's actually pushing them, it's nudging them in the direction of healing. That's what I'm getting. So if you had a very good relationship between the two of you, when your sex life was actually quite amazing between the two of you, I think that is something that is pushing your person towards bettering themselves, because they feel, I feel that this person is somebody who shows love through sex, through pleasuring their partner. And if that is their main language, you know, there are 5 love languages. If you haven't read the book, definitely read that. It's a good book to read, and information that may change the course of all of your relationships. So I'm definitely recommending that. So if this person has a main love language, if the sex is the main love language, then it will be very important for this person to have sexual intercourse with you to feel loved by you. But again, I'm getting that you are somebody different, that you need something else to feel loved, and you actually feel used when this person comes to you with that sexual energy. So maybe try to understand if this is the language of your person, that they're trying to show you that they care about you. But again, that shouldn't be an excuse for letting them treat you like garbage. And let them work things out. Let them be ready if you want to let them back into your life. Let's clarify. Okay, and like I didn't finish. So the second part of this message is that higher self is pushing them towards the top, towards the climax of the healing, because the current situation they're in, the life they're living as a kind of a player, is not bringing them any satisfaction anymore. That is clear from these cards. This person is still actively trying to deny that they want something more with you. But it's getting harder and harder each day to stay oblivion to the fact that you are somebody they want in their life. And it's just about to pop, okay? This person is just about to pop, just about to climax, and just admit to themselves, okay, I do have feelings, I want something more with this person, I didn't want this to happen, but it did. I feel like it's just a matter of days that this person will finally admit to themselves that they want you. Okay, we have a jumper again. Yeah, the Empress, beautiful. I so much love this card. When I chose this card, this picture, like, this woman was kind of a representation of the true abundant energy for me. Why? Because I always see the Empress as an embodiment of all the 4 queens: Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. She's somebody who is definitely wise, but she can adjust to any certain situation. If she has to be goofy, she knows how to be goofy but still remain graceful. If she needs to make a logical and thoughtful decision, she will put her emotions aside to make the decision, but never in a way that she will be cold to other people. When she has to be nurturing and grounded, she knows how to do that. And when she has to express love, she always does it in such high manner. She's never a drama queen. So I'm getting that this is energy that this person sees you in, and you are somebody who rocked their world. And it's becoming harder and harder to deny that you have all the qualities that they have ever looked for in a partner, because you do. You embody everything that they were looking for in a partner. The problem is that they are not ready for that kind of partnership. But it can be worked on if they decide to work on it. What else? Yeah, 4 of Cups. And they know they missed their opportunity to be with this beautiful, abundant, feminine Empress. And they, I think, are really gonna be very, very upset with themselves when they finally admit that they messed things up. when they missed such a good opportunity that was in front of them and they were blind. Let's see some words about this energy. What do we need to know here? Have changed. So I don't think they've changed yet. I think that the higher self is trying to nudge them into this change. And you and your femininity, if you're a guy, take it as it resonates. So definitely your energy is something that is a catalyst for their growth, for their change. Because until they met you, they were just in this player energy. They didn't want to think about anything else. But you are here to change their mind, to rethink their decision to close their heart off. And you've done that just by being yourself. What a beautiful energy towards you I'm getting here. It's definitely something very special. If this person made you feel unworthy or unloved, it's definitely not how they feel. It's definitely not. Let's take a look at your energy towards your person. So we're gonna do the same thing. So your energy when you think about your person. What do we need to know when you think about your person? What's the energy towards them? Deep knowing. I think a lot of you from pile 2 have this deep knowing that this person does care. And it gives you kind of peace when you think about it, but you would definitely want to see it in the physical plane, okay? But I'm getting this deep sense of feeling like this person does care. That's what I feel that you have inside of you. And you may be triggered by the fact that in the physical realm, this person is acting totally different. But when you are calm, when you are okay, you always have this deep knowing that this person does care about you. And we have the Emperor. It just flipped out. So you're definitely seeing this person as somebody who has everything that you want in a partner as well. Not just that they see you the way that you are their perfect partner. You see them as well as your perfect partner. And what I'm getting here is you recognize that this person is holding back. That there is a reason this person is closed off from you and that they want to have control here. It's very interesting that how you two are mirroring, because I'm not getting that you feel offended by the fact that they're on a distance from you, like emotional distance. I feel that you understand that they have a really good reason why they are not opening up to you. It might still hurt you, but I think you understand that this person has some deep emotional wounds that are preventing them from fully opening up to you. But again, you still see them in a very high light. What else? Yeah, justice. You have this deep knowing that one day this person will do you justice, that they will do the right thing within this relationship or situationship or whatever it is. And you have found your peace within that realization. And whether you were waiting for this to happen or not, whether you just focused on something else, I feel you very peaceful. You're very peaceful with this. Whatever you did to get to that place, it helped you tremendously. And keep doing that, because I feel it's giving you this this lightness, this ease, to be able to move forward within your life, even though this person is not showing up for you the way you want them to. Let's see some words about this. What do we need to know? You've moved on and I'm still stuck. So I'm getting that a lot of you, when you are in this peaceful energy, you feel that everything is okay, that whether this person is with you or not, it's okay. But then on other times when you are not so aligned, your mind takes over and you start to doubt yourself. You start to doubt your realization. You start to doubt the progress you've made within this connection. You start to doubt and everything, and you feel bad because of it. And it is normal, because it is a negative belief that is causing you to feel such lower vibrational emotions. And the best thing to do for yourself in that moment is to recognize that you have that type of a thought, and then try to focus on something else, or just maybe replace that thought with a more pleasant thought, to slowly get back into this energy of deep knowing. Let's see what you feel for your person. What's your energy when you feel for your person? Clean it up. You've decided to clean your emotional space, to clean your heart, to brush up on any imbalances that you might have within your heart space regarding this person. And it's a big job to do, so I have to commend the work that you've been trying to do here. It hasn't been easy, and it probably won't be easy in the future as well, but it will definitely be worth it at the end. If you decide to do something about your life, it will always, but always lead you into a better place. You take your power back and you decide to do something with the situation. What do we need to know? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Oh. I feel you had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of heartbreak and pain from this situation, and you've just about had enough. And you just said to yourself, I can't do this anymore. I have to change something. And you are kind of struggling. That's what I'm getting. You're struggling with moving forward in a sense, emotionally, but don't give up on yourself. You're actually doing a great job. If anybody said that to you, then I will repeat it for you. If nobody said it to you, I'm just saying it now. You're doing great. You're doing a great job. Keep doing it. You're trying to get yourself into a better place. Just keep doing it. Don't give up on yourself. Sooner or later, you will see big progress. You will. What else? The Hanged Man, but in reverse. Interesting. You are definitely sick and tired of waiting for this person. You are sick and tired of this situation being stuck. And this is another confirmation with this card. So I'm definitely getting you are ready to just step out of this situation, to step into the light and just move things along, because you've been stuck here for way too long. Okay? And you are doing perfectly well. Just keep doing whatever you're doing to clean this up. Let's see some words about this energy. I've tried to move on, but no one compares. Again, a lot of energy of you trying to move on, but failing. But let me tell you something, Paul, too. Don't beat yourself up if you try to do something and you still feel attached to this person. Every single step you do along your journey will help you in the long run to actually get to a place that you are aiming to get to. So if you tried 2 or 3 things and you still feel that you haven't moved past this person, just keep doing it. These things don't just go away overnight. It takes time. It's a process, okay? And don't expect things to miraculously happen within an hour. Healing takes time. It takes months, even years, okay? Be gentle with yourself and recognize that every single step you take in a certain direction is basically moving you closer to that goal. So it's not worthless. The work you are putting in is not worthless. It will bring itself to fruition in the future. Okay? Let's see, what are your actions regarding your person within this 3D realm? What do we need to know here? A leg up. So you definitely need help. You feel like you've tried everything and you need somebody else to help you along this path. I would definitely recommend a technique that I personally do myself and that has helped me tremendously in the past within my situations that were stressful, and that is EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. It's a beautiful, simple, and such powerful technique to help you release all the negative emotional buildup you have within yourself, even release a lot of trauma, and help you find closure within yourself on an energetical level. Also, constellations, another great technique, theta healing, meditation, yoga, whatever you want it. I've tried everything. I'm doing it because it's my passion, and it helped me a lot within my own journey, and it's definitely something I will recommend to everybody who are willing to try it. So if you haven't heard about those techniques, you can definitely check them out, Google them, see some videos on YouTube, and try to find if that is something you would be interested in, because I feel that this pile will benefit a lot from releasing this emotional trauma that is still stored somewhere inside of you. Let's clarify this. What do we need to know? What do we need to know here for pile 2 Empress? Okay, this card has came out a number of times today, even in pile 1 and now in pile 2 as well. So you want to see results. I get that. But results will come. Maybe not in a time frame that you expect them to come, but they will always come when the right moment is. And try to release your expectations on when certain things should happen, and rather focus on being in the process of bettering yourself. Yeah, and 5 of Swords. I'm definitely getting that you feel defeated, that everything you've tried hasn't moved you even an inch from the place that you were standing when this person was in your life. And you kind of feel that it's kind of helpless, like the situation is kind of helpless, but it's not. It is not. And you only have to be persistent in your decision to find ways to feel better each day. And over time, it will build up into a beautiful, easy way of staying high vibe and feeling good about yourself. It's the most hard, like the hardest part is the first step. You know, the first step is always the hardest, because you have to take a leap of faith of being in the state of darkness and trying to find the strength to really walk the path towards the light, which is actually quite far, and you can see it's miles away, and you know it's going to take work, but you still decide to go on that path. And along that path you will have a lot of challenges, but you've already made the hardest step, and that is to walk that path. Don't let your insecurities and doubts stray you away from that path. What else? It's nice to see you again. So a lot of you would like to see this person. If you have seen them recently, you felt good because you wanted to see them in a way. You wanted to know where this person is at currently. And I feel that it kind of gave you this feeling of contentment, because I think you saw that this person isn't quite over you yet as well, but still this person hasn't given you anything worthwhile. And a lot of you, I feel, would love to see your person just to confirm that the feelings are mutual, because on some level you need that confirmation and that reassurance. Let's see what your higher self is telling you about this person and this connection. Poised. Yeah, remain poised. Do not engage with this person. I'm sorry. Remain poised. You are worthy of this person coming towards you and offering you the world. Do not make yourself smaller or less than for this person. Nobody deserves that, not even this person. Remain poised in your beautiful grace and abundance that you have within yourself. What else? Page of Cups. Yeah. Remain poised because your apology and expressing of emotions from this person will come. It will come eventually. For some of you, it will be sooner. For others of you, it will be a bit more time before that happens. But it will definitely, this situation will help you evolve. It will help you level up in ways you can't even imagine at this moment. It will definitely catapult you into a new life that you will be more satisfied with. Let's see some words about this energy. What do we need to know? If I'm only an option, I'll resolve your dilemma. Perfect. So remain poised. If this person doesn't come with a solid offer, which is what you want, if you want it, don't engage with this person. Do not let yourself settle for less than what you deserve. That's what your higher self is telling you loud and clear. What a good energy. I like this. Pile 1 and pile 2, you both have good energies. They're not like, it's not like I'm seeing your person is actually doing something to change their life, but they're actually on the verge of it. It's something's changing, that's definitely. But for you, for your energy, I feel that you are at a good place to really move yourself and your life forward. Let's take an advice card for you. Let's start with spirit animals to see what we need to know for this situation. The sheep will teach you to properly deal with your willingness to sacrifice. Yeah. So you have sacrificed yourself enough in this situation. And it's time that you confront that you've maybe let this person slide with a lot of behavior that you shouldn't have. But don't resent that. Don't resent that person, and don't resent yourself for doing it. You were in a place when you were off balance, but you don't have to be anymore. Your past doesn't have to define your present nor your future. So if you had that experience, you could have learned by now that it was not a good or constructive behavior for you. It only left you hurting. So learn from that experience. Make that experience worthwhile. And know what your boundaries are. So next time when you get in a similar situation, you will know when and how to say no. Let's see what else. Advice for pile 2 on this situation. Ruby. I think I have it here as well. Yeah, this is it. Ruby. Joy of living, lust, boredom, or even apathetic. Ruby wrenches you out of your lethargy and confers spontaneity and joy of life. Momentum and passion enter into your life. So if you are into crystals or you feel drawn to a crystal, such as a ruby here, that is definitely something that will be useful for you. You can get one. I'm a crystal lover. I'm definitely somebody who adores crystals. I even make malas that are made of crystal beads. And if you feel drawn to a ruby, get one. It will definitely help you cultivate this spontaneity and joyfulness in your life. And if crystals are not your thing, it doesn't matter. There are ways to find joy in your life that don't involve having crystals. And your job is to find what that is. If you have a certain activity that fills you up, that lights you up, that just makes you feel good, you should be doing that as more as you can. The more time you put into that, the better you will feel. Okay, just focus on what makes you feel good. and start doing that. With this change comes a new and better way of living my life. If I can't see it now, I will see it in the future. And this ties in perfectly with your energies in the 3D, which we had is, where was it? Oh, I can't find it now. Yeah. The Empress. What else did we have? Where is it now? I can find it. Anyway, you were concerned about not seeing the results. And this card says actually the same thing. If I can't see it now, so if you can't see the results, I will see it in the future. You have to have faith that your abundance, that your results will come, and keep doing the work. Okay, pile 2. I hope this resonated, I hope this helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this moon crystal, this is your reading. We're going to take a look at your person's energy towards you and your energy towards your person, and then take a little bit of advice for you for this current situation. So let's see your person's energy towards you when they think about you. What do we need to know about it? Trust. So your person definitely has trust issues, and they're contemplating whether you're somebody trustworthy or not. And I feel that deep inside they feel that you are somebody they can trust, but I think that they are somebody whose trust issues are over the top of something that we will call being careful, being thoughtful and mindful about who you let in your life. So I'm definitely getting somebody who has a pretty big problem with trusting other people. They may have been hurt a lot in the past, but they're very closed off. As you see, this person is holding themselves. They're keeping their heart closed. And I'm getting that this person does the same thing to you. They're closed off and they're not letting you in. They might feel and seem very very distant, very vulnerable when you are concerned, and they're kind of touchy. I don't know how to explain it better, but they're so sensitive when you're around. In some sense, they're very delicate in expressing how they actually feel about this trust issue that they have with you. And they're seriously contemplating the fact that they don't trust you. It doesn't have to have anything with you. This is somebody who definitely has issues with this. So you may be the most trustworthy person in the world, but this person will still have trust issues when you're concerned. So it's not you, it's them. It's definitely something that came out for all the 3 pals today. It's not you, it's them. Let's clarify. King of Cups, yeah. This person does feel a lot of love for you. They love you, they do. But this trust issue is eating them up. And whether they're aware of it or not, it is something that they will have to deal with themselves. And it's never a question of whether you are somebody they can trust or not. It's their willingness to trust somebody or not that is questionable here. And if they don't recognize that it is their concern to really get to the bottom of why this distrust is currently here within your connection, if they don't address it accordingly, you will never be able to have a truly fulfilling relationship with this person. What else? What else we need to know? 4 of Wands, yeah. I feel that this person really likes you. They really want to have something stable with you. They want to experience a life with you, but they're afraid. I see somebody who is so afraid of being hurt. I almost feel very badly for this person. Whether this person did something to you or not, I'm definitely feeling a lot of empathy for this person because they have been deeply hurt and they're very scared to open up to you. Let's see some words about this energy. What do we need to know here? Let me help you. So I'm getting this person does want everything with you. This is somebody who would most likely want to have a marriage, kids, family, everything with you. And they want you to allow them to help you, to be present in your life. But again, I'm getting that they're pulling back from time to time because they feel this mistrust and distrust towards you. They just don't feel that they can open up completely to you, but they would definitely love to do that. They would love to do it. Let's see their energy, what they feel about you. What do we need to know here? When your person feels about you. Nature. Yeah, this feels so good to them. It feels like home. You feel like so natural to be with you. Everything just flows. It's such a shame that this person has such trust issues because I think you two are such a good match. Everything between you two is just simple. It's easy. It's flowing. It feels good. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting such this watery energy, and it's very beautiful. Like I said, it's such a shame that this person has such trust issues with you. What do we need to know? 5 of Cups. Yeah, they're still crying over spoiled milk. Something in the past hurt them tremendously, and they still haven't gotten over it. And it's definitely affecting your connection here. It's affecting their ability to open up to you and build a solid foundation within this connection. And it's something that they have to address themselves. You can't do anything to help that along. Ace of Wands. They feel that with you they have a possibility of a new beautiful start, and to have this beautiful relationship that can blossom into something so much more than that it's now. But again, that overly focused energy on the past that was hurtful is blocking this person from totally open up to you and like having this beautiful partnership that I feel like you two can have here. What else? I've moved on. No, they haven't. And this doesn't have to do with you. It has to do with this past energy that hurt them. They probably said they put that into the past, that they're over it, that it doesn't affect them anymore, but it does. They want to convince themselves that they've moved on, but they haven't. As long as they have this problem with trusting you, it means that they haven't truly let go of that past situation. Because if they did, they will not see a threat in you, because they would know that you are a totally different person than the person that hurt them in the past, and that you will not be the same, that you don't have to be the same as the person from the past. Let's see, what's their energy when they're acting in the 3D, when they're doing some actions regarding you? What's the energy about it? Resolution. Good. I'm getting that for some of you, this person is actually trying to fix things, to mend things with you. But for some of you, I feel that this person might be even capable of doing something very dramatical that can temporarily put you out of their life, because they will feel the need to get some space from you so they can process. So if that happens, don't be alarmed. Just give them the space and time to work things out with themselves. So there are two energies here. Whether they are fixing things and you're still present, just again, give them support. But if they're trying to find a resolution and they need space away from you, just let them have it. You won't lose this person. Just give them the necessary space to work things out. Let's clarify this. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they need to put an end to this pain that they're feeling. They need to close that chapter to be able to move on. And if that requires some alone time, give them. It will be beneficial for your relationship. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You see 10 of Swords, and what's the next card? Ace of Swords. So this person is definitely seeking clarity. They're seeking some kind of breakthrough so they can move on with their life in a desired direction, which is you. They do want that, but they're currently unable because they're emotionally still not there where they should be to be able to give you that beautiful partnership that you deserve. So let them work things out with themselves. You won't lose this person. I think that's the most important thing for you to hear now. You won't lose this person. I haven't told you everything. There might be still something that they held back from you that might dim the light of how you see them, that you might think less of them if they told you. But I feel that when they go through this realization of what is necessary to put an end to it, they will be more than open to confess whatever is left unsaid between the two of you. It's such beautiful energy for your person. I really feel sorry for them to have to deal with this in this sense, but I think they will manage. Okay. So the higher self says, cooperate. There is a need for cooperation. So work with people, work with your partner, with you, the viewer, right? So higher self is telling them to let you in, to allow you to come closer, because there is beauty in co-creation. You two can make something so magnificent together, and this trust is actually preventing that from happening. Let's clarify. The Emperor, yeah, they're too controlling still, so they want to control the outcome so that they don't get hurt. So they have to learn how to put that control aside and let you do your part in this relationship, to allow you to enter closer, to get to know them closer on a deeper level, and try to make decisions together, because they're still in the Emperor energy, and Emperor doesn't have anybody else to cooperate with. They are the boss. They order everybody else what they should do. And the higher self is telling them, don't be in that energy anymore. There is no need. You can let go of control, and you have somebody here who you can cooperate with, who you can work with, who has good intentions, who has your best life and best relationships and best work and best intentions in mind. And you can let that control go. You don't have to defend yourself anymore. Let's see what else. 8 of Wands, yeah. The higher self is very clear. You can let go of control and move forward. You know you want it. Stop stopping yourself. Stop blocking yourself. There's such immense energy and progress that wants to come your way. Just allow it to happen with this person. Such beautiful energy, Pile 3. I like it very much. What else? I was asking about you. So this person is definitely trying to see how you will react in certain situations. They still don't know you quite well enough to be able to let you in. And I think in the future they will kind of do a little testing, like test you in certain situations to see how you will react, just to maybe see if you are somebody who is worth opening up to, who won't hurt them. So maybe prepare to be tested a bit. And I don't see that as a bad thing, because this person needs this validation that you are somebody who they can open up to, because they definitely see you as a lifelong partner. And if that is something that is necessary for them to open up, maybe you should give them a chance to explore those options, to maybe think things through before they actually do decide to open up. I'll take a look at your energy now, because I think that you are maybe somebody who is very empathetic towards this person, who has a lot of compassion for this person. And I don't think this person did anything bad to you, maybe just for a few of you, but for the majority of you, this person didn't do actually anything wrong. It's just they are closed off because of the pain they went through. But let's take a look at your energy then. Okay, I just realized that I used the tarot cards that I wanted to use for you, and I guess now I'm going to use the tarot that I want to use for your person. I guess there is a reason for that. We'll see about it, because every tarot card, every tarot deck has their own pictures. Like every card is shown in different way, and it tells a story a bit differently. There are these nuances between different decks that actually make a big difference. So I'm actually curious to see why this shift happened, why I switched it unintentionally. Let's see your energy towards your person when you think about them. So you definitely think that this is the person for you, that you are a match made in heaven, that fate brought this person into your life, and you feel that you are quite the bear. I'm definitely getting that sense, and I feel that you have a lot of love for them, and that you are willing to wait for them to resolve the issues that they have. Let's clarify. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. You want to build a legacy with this person. You want a family with this person, kids, a house, a car, a dog, or whatever you think of when you think of completely being fulfilled in this material plane. And this is what you think of your person as somebody you can build that legacy with. What else? Okay, this one wanted to pop out. The Devil in reverse. Like, this card came out in every pile, but I'm so glad that it came out in reverse for you, pile three, because I feel that you see through their insecurities. You see them in such a different light than they are displaying themselves to you, because I feel that you are very sensible to other people's emotional states, and you can easily pick out why they are behaving the way they are. And you understand them on a such deep level. No wonder this connection feels so beautiful to me. I think you two are quite a match. And you could have a beautiful relationship if both of you are aligned with your authentic self, so that you don't have any doubts about the other person. I hate that I still want you. A lot of you have tried to maybe stop caring for this person, but you can't. And you're kind of even cursing this situation because you care about this person so much. It's kind of cute. I'm not getting it as negative as it sounds on this card. I'm just getting that you just want this person to be well, to be good, to feel good, to be able to commit to you, to open up to you. But you kind of feel tired from time to time that this person is still here, unable to open up, and you are kind of waiting because you know this is the right person for you. Let's see your energy when you feel for your person. What do we need to know here? No place like home. I'm getting such beautiful energies for you, pile 3. This person is your home. You feel at home with this person. They're everything you ever wanted, and you want to build your home with this person, like we saw this before. Oof. Yeah, and 10 of Cups. If there are any more cards left in this deck that will depict that you want a family, a relationship, kids, and everything with this person, I bet that they will probably come out after this. This is the person you always wanted. It is. It's somebody you don't want to let go because you see them as everything, as the perfect partner for you, as your fulfillment. Yeah, and again, I'm getting that you want this to be official, for this relationship to have some legal agreement behind it, like marriage or some other contract, so that like you are recognized within the community and within law. You want to make it official. And I think that for some reason this person is hesitant in doing that, and I think it will probably take a while before this person decides to make that step. But again, when this person resolves their trust issues, everything else will fall into place. All I ever wanted is for you to be honest with me. They may have said in the past that they do wanted to get married, and then when time came for something more serious to evolve between you two, they pulled back. And I think you kind of feel bad because of it, because they weren't honest with you about their intentions. But I think their intention was to have everything with you. It's just they weren't honest about the fact that they couldn't at the moment, and it probably hurts you. You wanted them to tell you that they can't do it from the start, so you don't get your hopes up. But I'm getting that they actually said that they wanted everything with you as well. Let's see, what are your actions in the 3D regarding your person? To be fair, again, you want this to be legalized in some sort. When I say legalized, it doesn't have to be necessarily marriage, but you do want with a kind of a community with this person, and you are trying your best to get this person to act on their intentions to be with you, because I think you do know that this person wants you. It's just their resentlessness to open up is definitely something that is draining you, but you're not giving up. That's what I'm seeing here. You are very invested in this person. The High Priestess. I think that you are trying to open this person up to the depths of of um, of your inner being as well as their inner being, to show them that you are somebody who is trustworthy, who has really their best intentions in mind. And the more you try to show them, you feel that you can get closer to them. But I know you want to be supportive and you want to open this person up, but again, you can give support, but this person has to decide to open up. You can't do all the work for them. You can't. It's their decision in the end. Yeah, Eight of Swords. And like I said, it's their decision, because you see them as very stubborn. You see them as standing. Like, I chose this card because it's a person that is basically stuck in a wall and they're not moving. And that's how your person is depicted to me, because they know that you are somebody who made them feel good. They know that they feel good when they're around you. They know that your relationship can be very prosperous and happy and fulfilled and stable. But regardless of all of that, they still decide to stay in this mental prison of theirs, that it's not safe to trust you. And even if you're trying hard to make them see that you definitely are someone who they can trust, they are not moving a finger, unfortunately. And again, it will have to be their decision to make a change. You can be supportive, but it's their decision in the end. Why don't you want me? It's not that they don't want you. Again, they do. It's the trust issues that are blocking them and preventing them from moving forward towards you. Let's see what your higher self is telling you about this person in this situation. Thinker. You're definitely somebody who overthinks this situation because you care too much about this person not to be able to let them work this thing out by themselves. You want to be there for the support, but the problem is that you give a lot of yourself to this person and you're not actually getting anything back. And that's why you're asking yourself, why don't you want me? Why don't you do something? I'm giving you everything that you said you wanted. I see that you're feeling good with me, that you like being with me, but you're still not doing anything to move this thing along. And that kind of thinking is actually blocking you. It's preventing you to feel ease. Let's clarify. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You're very tender with this person. You have a lot of compassion, which is a beautiful quality to have. But you have to recognize when your compassion oversteps a boundary of, like a healthy boundary, because after that boundary you begin to question yourself, and it's never about you. This was the first sentence from this reading that I told you, Pile 3. It's not you, it's them. Don't forget that, because I get you have a tendency to forget that quite easily. It's not you, it's them. Let's see, what else? Yeah, death. There needs to be a transformation here. Firstly, within yourself, stop questioning yourself. You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing everything right. But if this person doesn't reciprocate, do not question yourself. You are worthy. You are good enough. You have everything to offer, everything a normal person would want to have in a partner. Don't question yourself. Let's see. One more card. I know you're aware you've made a terrible mistake. And your higher self tells you they know. They know that they should trust you. They know that they should move things along. But they can't at the moment because they still haven't decided to make that transformation. And you can be there for them, but know your boundary. Recognize when you start to question yourself, it's not you, Pile 3, it's them. Okay? Like I told you, you're a very compassionate person and you have a lot of love for this person, and that's okay, but don't let them question your worth because of their inaction. Let's see, finally, advice for you in this situation. We'll start with spirit animals to see what advice you need to hear about this. The chicken will give you the power for a fresh start. Beautiful. So definitely there is a need for fresh start here. And the fresh start comes with you deciding to putting up your boundaries, not giving yourself so much to this person. When you stop yourself on the verge of starting to have the thoughts of not worthiness. That's your fresh start. When you start doing that, I think you will see progress in your person's behavior as well. Let's see what else. What else we need to know for you, Pile 3? Labradorite. Beautiful. That's my favorite stone. This big fella here. So, realism, mediumship. Where do you delude yourself? Labradorite, the slayer of illusions, lets you see what is real. After the pain, knowledge and greatness of mind arise. So where do you delude yourself within this connection? Do you think that by giving more of yourself, this person will finally someday realize the wrongs of their ways and change? It will not happen by ripping yourself apart and giving everything you have to this person. That's not the way it will happen. Once you acknowledge that, once you recognize that you're not doing anybody good by giving so much of yourself, you will have a change of mind of how you act towards this person. You won't become cold and distant. Don't worry about that. You will just know when to stop giving to this person, because you can overgive, but you're giving into somebody who doesn't have a deliberate action towards you that will reflect back the effort that you're putting into that person. So maybe just take a big good look at what you're doing here and if it's causing any problems for you, because we saw it was definitely causing some problems for you, and you will feel much better and more stable if you know your boundaries. Put up healthy boundaries. Okay, and we have, what's this? I don't know, this is like like a bonus card. No, we don't need that. I don't know how it got there. So let's take a look. Advice for you, pile 3. The path to happiness begins with you through your thoughts, expressions, and actions. What can you do today? And it's a perfect card to end this reading, because what can you do today to feel better about yourself? Don't focus overly on this person, because this person has to make their own decisions. Your happiness begins with you. Their happiness begins with them. And if you two want to have a stable, beautiful, happy partnership, you both have to know this and how to do this, so that your thoughts, expressions, and actions match each other. So there's no room for trust issues within this relationship if you want to be happy together. Okay? Pile 3, hope this resonated, hope this helped, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.